this game will live up to its billing. It's Arsenal, and they take on Orlando City.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
This could level it. And he clears the danger. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Magnificent defending. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. 𝗃𝗶𝗄𝗧. Fluency of movement. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. 𝗂𝗄𝗄. And he took care of it defensively. It's a perfect challenge. Arsenal have it back. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Just cutting off the supply. 𝗃𝗄𝗄. And the ball with 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗍𝗵. Now, who can he play it to? Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Surely the equaliser. Well, the challenge was clean, but and it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Arsenal level.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Not smooth in possession. Foul there. Free kick awarded. A quarter of an hour remaining here. A very good tackle. 𝗃𝗄𝗄. Arsenal pushing. He's in behind. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Are getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Ryan 𝗃𝗄𝗄. 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗂. Karim Benzema. And it's with 𝗖𝗄𝗂. Torres. And super tackle, and they've won possession. The ball back with Arsenal now. 𝗖𝗄𝗂. This could be it! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game.
Westwood. Well, they know they need to stop him. Magnificent challenge to win it back. So half an hour remaining. Arsenal's free kick here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. 𝗂𝗄𝗧, this could be the equaliser. Chance maybe. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. 𝗂𝗄𝗧. Benzema takes it forward now. Well, it could be on for him here. And look at that, a goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Benzema. And it's there for Karim Benzema. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. No-nonsense clearance. 𝗪𝗵. 5 minutes to go. 𝗪𝗵. And that is going to be a free kick. Teammates available. This could level it. Eusebio. Ryan Cherki. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. 𝗪𝗵𝗵. Must take the lead here. And up for grabs off the keeper. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Choupo-Moting. Felipe Carvalho. Can he find the right pass? And let's give credit to the defending. Benzema. Eusebio. Real chance. It's got to be. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. And Arsenal can get ready for the set-piece situation. They hold the lead. Well, no danger now. Well, spot on with that challenge. And Arsenal now find them... Real chance! Oh, a goal for Arsenal! It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Couldn't keep it. Twenty minutes remaining. Benzema. Arsenal move it forward with opportunity. It is. Keeper did his job to begin with. 𝗃𝗏𝗄. Kyle Duncan. Nealis. Well, he's won the ball. Karim Benzema. Might be able to get in behind the defence. 𝗖𝗂𝗄𝗃. Emil Forsberg. Arsenal recovering possession well. Ryan Cherki. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, nothing comes of it. Modric. On to Benzema. Is this the moment? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance.
And behind it's gone for a corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Perfect tackle. It's Arsenal's turn now. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, giving the ball away. Arsenal have possession again. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗏. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Look at Modric. And a fine stop. Well, he took care of it defensively. Benzema. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗂. Oh, surely. Oh, good save. Cleared away. 𝗵𝗁. A bit sloppy in possession. And he has options available. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Benzema. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗂. Can't miss, surely. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's just see again how Alexander-Arnold delivered this cross into such a good area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ryan Cherki. On to Benzema. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 5 minutes to go. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗏. Ryan Cherki. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗂𝗂. Joveljić. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next...
Cascante. Ring. Guti. Benzema. And look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. And it's with 𝗖𝗂. Benzema. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And must take the lead here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. And what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
"20 minutes remaining. Modric. Now with Benzema. Guti. 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃. Plenty of support here. Went in strongly to win the ball. 𝗃𝗫. Opportunity! Rubio. Untidy in possession. So the final whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with a narrow lead in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold on here.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Benzema. This could finish it. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Alexander Ring. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Guti. Ryan Cherki. The ball with Luka Modric. Modric. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And a confident clearance. 𝗖𝗂. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Gaston Brugman. 𝗖𝗂. Benzema. And he's in. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay. What a superb volley this is. He strikes it so cleanly and he times it perfectly.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mph. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Ryan Cherki. And the ball with 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗪. Wonderful chance. And there's a quality defender in action. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And in with a real chance. Will he finish? Can they cover up? Cherki. Karim Benzema. Is it going to be? Chance to finish. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Hani Mukhtar. Arsenal regaining possession. Modric. Luka Modric. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
Mukhtar. 𝗪ṛic. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Teammates available. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hani Mukhtar. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
It'll be a corner. And the threat dealt with by 𝗪𝗖. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗪. Might be a chance here. Marcelo Weigand. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. 𝗪𝗓𝗄. 𝗂𝗏𝗂. 𝗃𝗶𝗄𝗂. 𝗃𝗏𝗂. Now with Guti, Stam, and promising stuff from Arsenal. Oh yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Robert Taylor. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. 𝗏𝗏. Very alertly winning back possession. Guti. And it's with 𝗖𝗓𝗍𝗂. Karim Benzema. And Benzema! Making sure nothing came of it. Messi. Can he take advantage? And a good take under duress there. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Lionel Messi. Johan Capdevila. Cherki. Modric. Guti. Benzema. Now with Capdevila. On to Benzema. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂. The ball with Luka Modric. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. 𝗖𝗓𝗍𝗂. Modric. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂. Alexander-Arnold. And Benzema! And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was...
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. 𝗂𝗂. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Benzema. Cherki. Here's 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏. Must score! Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Teenage Hadebe. Robinson. Pavel Bucha. Luciano Acosta with it. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And into the last 30 minutes now. Karim Benzema. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗃. Great opportunity. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. 𝗂𝗂-𝗂𝗂-𝗂𝗂. An encouraging Arsenal move. A fine reading of the situation. 𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗵𝗵. 𝗪𝗿·Hdř 20 minutes to go in this one. Modric. 𝗂𝗂. And on to Alexander-Arnold. 𝗂𝗂. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗪𝗵·Hl·𝗵𝗂. 𝗪̇ci. And Benzema! Oh dear, he went for placement, but a really tame effort, you have to say. Modric. 𝗂𝗂. Now can they make something happen? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 𝗪𝗏·Hdř. Luciano Acosta with it. 𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗵𝗵. And Yedlin here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Yapstam. Karim Benzema. On to 𝗂𝗂. 𝗂𝗂! Oh, it's a terrific challenge. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Nicely timed tackle. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? And not cleared away properly. Just the clearance that was needed. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵. The ball with Luka Modric. Is it going to be? Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Tim Ream. Benzema. Well, couldn't keep it. And into the last 20 minutes. Westwood. Westwood. Nathan Byrne. Can he take the chance? And it's got to be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And well positioned to clear. Westwood. And a strong tackle.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Throw-ins given. Now Vargas. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. 𝗪𝗏. And intercepted it. On the attack in the closing phase. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Arsenal against the Philadelphia Union. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Modric. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Sullivan. The first half here comes to an end. Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first half display from Arsenal. 𝗏𝗏. Now with 𝗃𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Modric. Benzema. Guti. Karim Benzema. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Ure. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Modric. 𝗖адц𝗫𝗍. And he's made headway. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. 30 minutes left for play. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. It has to be! Well, nothing comes of it. 𝗖𝗫𝗍. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And into the last 20 minutes. Mikael Ure. Mbezo. Opportunity! Big chance it is! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
𝗖𝗫𝗍. 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Modric. And on to Alexander-Arnold. 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃. Could be! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Time for a change then. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Baribo. Well, still an issue here. Well, no damage done. Well, there's no getting away from it. Arsenal are cruising, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Ojeda. Plenty of support here. Could still be dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. 𝗃𝗓𝗄. Modric. And it's with 𝗖𝗂𝗄𝗏. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. In position! Offside, close one. 𝗃𝗓𝗄. 𝗪𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗵. Guti. Now with Benzema. Ryan 𝗃𝗓𝗄. Modric. And the ball is loose. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
20 minutes to go. And that was a very fine read. Oh, in with a chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Milinkovic-Savic. And on to Capdevila. Promising sequence. Well, not the best clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, couldn't keep it. Teammates available. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And so into the final 5 minutes. Just the clearance that was needed. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Milinkovic-Savic. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Modric. Alexander-Arnold. And it's with 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗂.
Guti.
𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃. Danger still on. And an astute piece of defending. 30 minutes to go then. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. It should be. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping.
𝗂𝗂.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗂. 𝗖𝗄𝗂. Benzema. Guti. On to Modric. Is this the moment? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? An Arsenal corner as they look for more. Cleared away. Stam. Valencia throw-in coming up. Rioja. Just 10 minutes to go. And the right place to cut out the pass.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
This could be it! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And the problem not completely solved. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, great read there to intercept. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
So the referee blows for full time, and it's difficult to put a positive spin on the result from the Valencia point of view. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal versus Getafe.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Alexander-Arnold. Is it going to be? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Modric.
𝗪𝗓𝗄.
And the ball with 𝗪𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗏. Benzema, and it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Arambari. Modric. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. 𝗏𝗏. 𝗪𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗏. Must be just straying offside. 𝗪𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗏. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗄. Possession ceded by the Gunners. Chance to do damage. 𝗏𝗏. Modric. 𝗪𝗵𝗵-𝗂𝗏. Now with Benzema. In position. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
𝗪𝗏. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. And it's with 𝗖𝗎₀. Luka Modric. Will he find the net? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Arambari. It's with 𝗪𝗏. Mauro Arambari. Tremendous intuition to win it back. 20 minutes to go. And he's through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Omar Alderete. 𝗏𝗏. 𝗃𝗏. 𝗏𝗏. Benzema. Here's Modric. Luka Modric. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And the free kick not far off at all.
Well, that was struck so well. I actually think he'll be disappointed he didn't score there. That's how good a player he is.
𝗃𝗏. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Wasteful from Getafe. Modric. On to Benzema. Well, he's certainly not alone. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
It'll be a corner. Did well to clear it away. Karim Benzema. Ryan Cherki. Can they convert? And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
A very effective challenge put in. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. 𝗂𝗄𝗃. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗃. On to 𝗂𝗄𝗃. Oh, big opportunity! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this! 3 to the good now!
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And taking it away. Progress has been made by Luka Modric. Possession one. The ball back with Arsenal now. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game.
Can he do it? So following the deflection, a corner kick. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Arsenal, and they face Real Zaragoza.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And he's broken free. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Ivánazon. 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. He has teammates around him, but the danger averted for now. Guti. 𝗃𝗄𝗃. Oh, surely. Oh, that's a fine save. Ivánazon. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Joan Capdevila. Modric. Now with Guti. Into the advanced position goes Modric. A real opening now. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃𝗃. Barre now. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Modric. 𝗃𝗄𝗃. Guti! And still danger here. It could be up for grabs. Just wanted to get it out of there. How can he take them on and beat them? Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Ten minutes left for play. Barre. 𝗂𝗄𝗄. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Benzema. On to Modric. Can he put it away? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Kaidi Barre. This attack looks highly promising. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal versus Poland.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Modric. 𝗂𝗏, real chance. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So back underway here into the second half.
Kaminski.
And they need to get tighter here. Lewandowski. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Modric.
Ryan Cherki.
𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂. Karim Benzema. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
𝗂𝗏.
The ball with Luka Modric. Lewandowski. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. Throw in here for Poland. Lewandowski. Well read to put an end to that attack. Benzema. Now with 𝗂𝗏. Karim Benzema. Modric. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And it's opening up. Keeper did his job to begin with. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
𝗂𝗏.
Modric. A quarter of an hour remaining here.
𝗂𝗏.
And support available, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Jakub Kaminski. Bartosz 𝗚liche.
Arsenal did well to win back possession. Karim Benzema.
𝗂𝗏.
Karim Benzema. On to 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. Oh, surely! And the ball is loose. Modric. Will he finish? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
𝗚liche.
Another perfect position to read it. and the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂 in position. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
And with that, this game is over, and Poland have lost. Stuart, how would you analyse their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Very quick thinking there.
𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂.
And ball back with Arsenal now. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position.
Samuele Ricci. Andrea Cambiasso.
𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗏.
𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏.
And it's with 𝗖𝗂𝗑𝗍. Modric. 𝗪𝗵𝗂. And just lacking that little bit of guile. Di Marco. Alessandro Bastoni. Sandro Tonali. Modric.
Ryan Cherki.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Modric. On to Guti. He succeeds in clearing it. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗏. Plenty of support here. And the danger's still on. And a time for calm on the ball.
Hansko. Guti.
𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗏. Look at Modric. Modric. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Cherki.
Modric. Now with Alexander-Arnold. 𝗖𝗑𝗍𝗑𝗏. Got to it easily, the keeper. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗏. And the ball with 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗏. Just 10 minutes to go. Opportunity. Oh, good work by the keeper. Throw in here for Arsenal. 𝗖𝗑𝗍𝗑𝗏.
Cherki.
Big chance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And well read by Stam. Modric. On to Benzema. 𝗂𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. And it might be. And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone the wrong way from an Italian point of view here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. No-nonsense clearance. They could nudge in front. In a decent position now. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏. Now with Modric. Can they forge ahead? Keeper getting the touch. And couldn't keep himself onside. Modric. The ball with Luka Modric. Luka Modric! And stopping the danger. 20 minutes to go. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗍𝗏. Can they convert? Must finish. Oh no! And that's a really disappointing effort from there. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Benzema. Oh, might be. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Maximilian Mittelstädt. On to Gross. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Kai Havertz. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way?
Benzema! And still an opportunity. Andrich. Benzema. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. 𝗂𝗏. Determined defending. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and... Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Karim Benzema. He has teammates around him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. 𝗪𝗏 Karim Benzema. Benzema! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Wirtz. Arsenal recovering possession well. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗵𝗁.
𝗃𝗵𝗁.
That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here.
𝗪𝗏.
Modric. Now with Benzema. He succeeds in clearing it. Modric. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗵𝗁. And a strong tackle. Germany have it back now. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. This could be the equaliser. Well, no danger now. That will be that. Germany will have to live with the outcome, a defeat in this game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal, and they take on Spain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take. Will he find the net? And still danger here. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
That is that for the first half here. Into the second half, after a dominant first-half performance by Arsenal. Benzema. And Benzema making a more than decent run. In position. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
𝗂𝗂.
And it will be an Arsenal free kick.
Lenormand.
Morata. Williams. Nico Williams.
𝗪𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗵. 𝗂𝗏 𝗏𝗂𝗃.
Benzema. Real chance.
Pedri.
It's with Porro.
Pedri. Fabian.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃. Here's 𝗪𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃. Modric. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, what an opportunity! They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃.
𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Modric! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Morata. Really clever pressing. Morata.
Capdevila. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Guti. 𝗂𝗏
Danger averted for now. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Modric. Opportunity here. Still alive. And the danger is averted. He succeeds in clearing it. The final whistle, and it's gone horribly wrong for Spain in terms of the scoreline. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those...
This could be the equaliser. Off the post and back in play. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Ings. Now with 𝗪𝗏. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. Struggling to get it away. 𝗂𝗏. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Modric.
𝗂𝗏.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Ryan Cherki.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. So, will it be? And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well read to win possession back. 𝗪𝗏. And foul it is then. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃. Karim Benzema. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Can they extend their lead? 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. Oh, wrong side of the post.
Well, he can't believe it. He tried to be too precise there.
Kudus.
Ings. Possession won. Arsenal have it back. Can he finish? And a good take under duress there. Just wanted to get it out of there. 𝗪𝗏. Here's Danny Ings. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Very quick thinking there. Modric. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃. On to Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. Big chance! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Mohamed Kudus. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side and he's through here. Must be. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Emerson. On to 𝗪𝗿. On to Paquetá. And that is going to be that. The referee blows the whistle and it brings this game to an end. Disappointment, you've got to say, for West Ham.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
De Ligt. Manuel Ugarte. Højlund. Christian Eriksen now. United might be able to cash in. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, they keep passing away. What can he do with it now? Modric. 𝗏𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. Eusebio. Can he put it away? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Luka Modric. Can they forge ahead? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃. Karim Benzema. And the ball with 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃. And back with 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃. And they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Just the clearance that was needed. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Modric. Can they convert? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Can he put them in front? And the keeper taking charge of the situation.
Well, can Arsenal create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant today.
𝗪𝗏.
And it's with Eusebio. Guti. Now with 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Oh, this could decide it. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game.
Son.
𝗪𝗏.
𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. On to Benzema. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Heung-min Son. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Karim Benzema. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And into the last 30 minutes now. Guti. On to Benzema. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. And this to level it. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Well-timed tackle.
Ryan 𝗪𝗏.
Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. This could square the game, and still a chance. Making sure nothing came of it.
Guti. David Hansco.
And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Heung-min Son. Jed Spence. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, these Arsenal fans still believe they can get back into this, but they're going to have to throw everything at it now. Time is running out.
The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? But quick thinking defensively. Dominic Solanke. Dejan Kulusevski. Pape-Matar Sarr. Nicely timed tackle. Karim Benzema. And that is how to beat your opponent. And he's broken free. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Dejan Kulusevski. Sarr. In a decent position now. Kulusevski. 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗃. 𝗪𝗿𝗵𝕋. Brennan Johnson. Johnson. And on to Kulusevski. And now with Kulusevski. Dominic Solanke! Oh no! And that's a really disappointing effort from there. Sarr. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that penalty. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Pape-Matar Sarr. Yves Bissouma has it. And a tidy challenge. Chances on. Big chance it is. Can they stop it going in? And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And he did what he had to do defensively. Can he find the right pass? Can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Eusebio. This could be it! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And so there we have it. It's full-time and disappointment for Spurs and their fans around the world. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Moises Caicedo. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Safe pair of hands, did his job. HNT 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗃. Benzema. And teammates around him. Karim Benzema. Determined defending. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Clearance left a bit to be desired.
𝗃𝗄𝗏. Benzema. 𝗂𝗏.
Still a chance. Now in a more than decent position. Surely now. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Guti. Benzema. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Jadon Sancho. Arsenal regaining possession. Now, who can he play it to? But quick thinking defensively. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Hansko.
Modric. Trent Alexander-Arnold. The ball with Luka Modric. 𝗂𝗄𝗏.
𝗃𝗄𝗏.
Guti. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Caicedo. Noni Madueke. Moises Caicedo. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.